Hello, welcome to this 10-minute guided meditation. This meditation can be used at any point of the day and it's going to be used to help you to learn to bring your attention to the present moment. Meditation practice helps us to reduce stress in the body and therefore reducing symptoms of anxiety, stress, overthinking and other challenging issues that you might be facing. So just getting yourself comfortable, either seated or lying down. We're just going to take a few deep cleansing breaths. So I want you to take a nice long deep inhale through the nose, holding it just for a couple of moments, holding the breath, and then a nice long exhale through the mouth. Just repeating that a few times. Breathing in long, slow, deeply, retaining the breath just for a moment or two, and then a long exhale through the mouth. One more of those. And then gently closing your eyes, and we're just going to settle in now. So meditation, just see it as settling into yourself, sitting in silence, checking in with your inner experience. There's no need to put any pressure on yourself. We're just turning our attention inwards for 10 minutes to support our well-being. So as you close the eyes now, you're going to choose a point of attention on the breath. So it could be at the belly, it could be at the chest, or it could be the air at the nostrils. Whichever one you feel that you can notice the most, that you can observe the best, choose that and then stick with that for the rest of the meditation. So starting to observe the breath. Notice it flowing in and out of the body. This is going to be your anchor for today, your concentration point, your point of focus. And whenever you get distracted, whenever the mind wanders, which it always does, just gently and kindly return back to this inflow and outflow of the breath. So a good technique in meditation, particularly if you're just starting out, is to label your experience. So labeling the activity of the mind. And we do this because labeling allows us to not become identified and involved with what we're experiencing. So when the mind does get distracted, if it's a thought, you can say silently thinking and come back to the breath. If an image arises, you can silently say image. If you start to plan, planning. If you're judging something, including your meditation experience, judgment or emotion. Try this today. Labeling the experience without any analysis or story, and gently returning to the breath each time you notice that your mind's wandered. It's completely normal for the mind to wander numerous times. It doesn't mean you're not meditating properly. It's just part of human nature, the untrained mind, to be distracted by thoughts. As you're continuing to follow the breath, just check in with the body, noticing if there's any tightness anywhere. Allow your shoulders to relax. Just soften the jaw. Soften the belly. You can do this at any point. If you feel that you're tightening up, tensing up, just re-checking in with the body. And then continuing to follow the breath. Labeling any activity of the mind that you get distracted by. Try not to ever see distraction as a failure. See more as you noticing and coming back to the breath as a success each time we do it. This could be completely new to you, learning to concentrate the mind. So go easy on yourself, be patient and kind. And each time the mind's wandered, just refocusing your attention back on the inflow and outflow of the breath. And perhaps just relaxing the body a little bit deeper each time. An important part of meditation is our attitude. So checking in on your attitude right now and trying to bring in a sense of allowing, a sense of ease, a sense of acceptance for your experience, even if it's a little bit busy, messy. Try silently saying to yourself, I allow everything to be as it is. Just release any resistance that the mind might have to this process. And then return to the breath as it flows in and out of the body. There's no right or wrong way to meditate. Just learning to be quiet, to observe our experience without judgment, and to practice refocusing our attention. This is the only system that you need to follow. And just practicing that attitude of acceptance for every experience that arises. A little scan over the body again, just check if we've tightened up anywhere, the shoulders, hands. Just letting them parts of the body relax as you continue to breathe, continue to label, thinking, sound, image. Whatever you're experiencing in the mind, be it positive or negative, is completely okay. And as we continue to refocus to the breath, we're creating new pathways in the brain where we're able to bring our attention to the present moment despite what the mind is trying to pull us into. We're coming towards the end of this meditation. But with a meditation, it's always important to take your time going in and out of the practice. So just continuing with the flow of the breath, and then just take your attention to the body as a whole. Notice the weight of yourself on the chair or laid in the bed, and then just pay attention to any outside sounds. The temperature of the room, and then just gently moving your fingers slowly moving your head from side to side. When you're ready, gently opening the eyes. Let's take a moment to notice your experience, how you're feeling, and remember you can return to this at any time of the day. And each time you do it, there may be a different experience, but it's never wrong. It's just learning to be with yourself and training the mind to be in the now. Thank you for joining me for this meditation. Have a wonderful day.